What's up, y'all? Joe. No caffeine this time. My bad. Something I've been wanting to do more with my videos is basically show how I work with the keyboard along with Premiere Pro, right? Because I guess something that people always ask is how can you edit faster, right? How can you just get shit done faster? Basically, a lot of it can be done by adjusting your keyboard layout, right? Now, the cool thing is with this software that I just got is basically, I'm sure you've seen streamers that they have the overlay, right? They even use the mouse, but I don't think I want to do that. But simply put, they got whatever key they're pressing, they can show, right? And that's basically what I want to show with this, because one thing I guess that you guys can do big time to save some time is basically, since you guys are gamers, where you guys play your games, right? WASD, shift, and spacebar. Try to shift over all your keyboard shortcuts to that area. Now, if I show you my layout, for the most part, a lot of my shortcuts to move around, they're all evolved around the WASD keyboard layout, as if I'm playing a video game, right? And if I hold shift, then I get more, options, but it's still around this area where my fingers are at. If I hold control, same thing. And if I hold alt, this is the modifier key, so doesn't really help. But if you hold shift and control, I got more options. And if I hit shift, control, and alt, I got more options, but they're all close to this area, right? Now, obviously, there's only certain amount of combinations that I can fit with my hand, right, in this location. But I have certain combinations where, say, control, shift, alt. And if I have the plus and minus keys, you can see that's to zoom out, right? So basically, if I hold shift, control, alt, you can see that on my keyboard. I zoom in and I zoom out, right? Now, obviously, I don't press that, but that's why I have a macro set on my mouse here, right? Basically, that shortcut just showed you to zoom out. I put it on my macro here on my mouse. So instead of holding all those keys, I just push down these two little individual keys right here. And by pressing that with my mouse, I'm able to just zoom in really quick. You can see in the keyboard layout, it quickly activates, right? Because that's a macro, so it's a quick activation. So yeah, hold, zoom out, zoom in. But I put that on my macro, my keyboard, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out, zoom in. Yeah, it's all being done by my mouse here, right? Zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out. So that's the benefit of having a mouse like this, right? So a mouse like this guy, this is the Corsair Scimitar, by the way. Yeah, the macros here on this guy, they're a massive help, right? Big time if you want to learn to edit a bit faster, right? The other thing that I wanted to show really quickly with this layout is that I have the WASD mainly to move around the timeline. So if I zoom in here really quick, you can see here I just nudge the playhead right, left to pressing on the keyboard. The W and the ASD is more to jump between cuts, right? So if I hit W, see it's jumping up going up the cuts, right? If I hit S, it goes down to the previous cut, right? To have the play cursor jump to where that mouse is at, I hold shift and spacebar. So basically what I'm doing is when I'm editing, I can go here, I can zoom in here, use my keys. So in this case, see where the playhead is at? By hitting E, it's gonna trim everything towards this cut, right? So it cuts it. Same thing, I hit Q, and where the playhead is at, it's gonna trim everything back to this cut. So basically that's how I do it, to basically start trimming everything down when I'm editing, right? So when I'm editing, it's almost I go really fast. This really draws the world's attention, right? At least from mine. So yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. That's how I trim down the edits. But obviously to get to this point, I use software like Timebolt to help me cut out all the dead space and stuff like that. Yeah, once I get that done, then I go through the whole edit and I kind of fine tune everything to the way I want, right? By using a combination of my mouse, so I can zoom in to where I want to go. And then I use shift to space to have the space bar follow where the mouse is at. I zoom in where I want and I play it. I never that's too long, so I can use the keys here to move the playhead where I want. Then I hit E to trim from the playhead to this edit, like that. If I got too much space here that I don't want, again, I can move my keys here to move the playhead where I want. I hit Q to move where the playhead is at to trim back to this edit. Boom, there you go, right? So basically, step back, go to previous edit, go to next edit, and this is ripple trim on the Q and the E. That's what I use to do my editing. It's ripple trim, right? So just so you guys can look that up. Yeah, what you're seeing here, it's called a ripple trim. So when I edit, it kind of pulls everything back along with the cut. Boom, boom. It pulls everything back. So yeah, ripple, trim, delete. So anyways, yeah, I just wanted to make this quick video that I'm kind of glad I got this layout thing. I've been wanting to do something like this for a while so I can show people like what I'm doing. Because there's a lot that I could do with a keyboard, right? If you want to like learn to edit fast, basically try to shift all your damn major controls to your left hand as if you're playing a video game. That's basically what I did, right? Going all fast as shit. Yeah, because I'm already used to playing with the keyboard like that, so it makes more sense for me to shift over all the commands to like the left hand, to my left hand area over here, right? That way it's a lot easier, right? Kind of the reason why I want to like get this layout is like, so when I'm doing my tutorials, I can show you what I'm doing like when I'm editing, right? So I can show you like what keys are being pressed, right? I feel that can be helpful for you when I'm making these tutorials, right? So yeah, I'm pretty excited for this layout. I've been wanting to do this for a while and I finally got around to installing it, right? So I was thinking about doing like the mouse too, but I just don't see the point of it. I think I'm gonna make a separate video by having like the camera actually against my mouse here so you guys can see like how I use this mouse to edit, right? Using like macros and all this stuff, right? But yeah, that'll be for a future video. But anyways, that's all I have to say. I finally installed this damn like layout thing. I'm actually pretty excited about it. That way, you know, I can show you guys better what I'm doing when I'm editing, right? So yeah, pretty cool stuff. Anyways, that's all I have for you. Thanks for hanging out with me for a bit. Take care and peace.